Can we fogging? Tart, 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 tart. Y'all come in here. Let me know if that let me know if that reception good when y'all come in here. Oh, matter of fact, forgot everything except these. Um, just so I can use the microphone from the AirPod Pro. Just want to use the microphone. Peace and blessings, Miss Ken Porter. I took a picture for you yesterday, actually. I had a little drink of the vodka and the lime, but I had already posted a picture of something else. And I know how YouTube is about sending out multiple notifications. So I ain't posted. No, I'll change this live to the pickup just to show you that your recommendation came in handy yesterday for the 4th of July. What's up, Caliber? What's up, Big Player Spice Vault? See, I wasn't gonna go live right now because my boy Kwame live right now, but I ain't got no choice because I'm packing to leave. Or I would have done a breakdown video of some of the people naming the title, as it was just was an explosive weekend for a lot for me to cover. But I can't cover all of that because I'm packing my stuff up to leave. So since I can't cover it, only thing I can do is a smoke break. So what we could just talk about it, you know. But a lot of good stuff happened, man. A lot of videos came out. A lot of videos came out where I was watching this weekend, and I'm like, I would love to break that down. One of the biggest things I want to break down, and I may do this when I get in Atlanta. I'm probably gonna do Atlanta. Was Angela Stanton King on Kwame's channel, and one of the reasons I wanted to what's up, Queen Common Sense? One of the real reasons I wanted to break down uh what Angela Stanton King was saying on Kwame channel was because we live in a society where people pick sides and they either hate you or love you. If they like you, they're gonna like everything you say, even if you go against their morals. If they hate you, they're gonna hate everything you say, even though they agree with you. In the interview that Angela Stanton King gave Kwame Brown was so powerful, and it was some stuff she said that I absolutely loved, and it was some stuff she said I'm like, well, that don't make any motherfucking sense. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like with people knowing that I rock with Kwame, I'm cool with Kwame, and it would be good to see me break down somebody who I have respect for. I have much love and respect for Angela Stanton King. And I think we need more people out here who brave enough to raise their voices like she's been raising her voice to shake stuff up. And at the same time, I still strongly disagree with some of the stuff she said. And it would be a pleasure to meet her on my trip in Atlanta. So I felt like that was the one of the ones I really wanted to. Another one I really wanted to break down. I really, really wanted to break down Stephen A. Smith saying that he wakes up every morning. He wakes up every morning and all he think about is making how to make his boss richer. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus. First of all, I just walked outside. So this is how we did the live right here. This is how we set up the live. I pour and make myself a drink. I put about 8 ice cubes in the drink. I make the drink. Soon as the drink is made, I want y'all to look at this ice. Soon as this drink is made, I bring my phone outside, the stand outside, my cigar outside, and I place the drink right here. I make the title of the video and I put the phone there and look at this ice. Look how it melted. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say this, but even when I say it to somebody else, they know this. Ice melts way faster out here for some reason. If I put about 8 ices in my cup in Atlanta, Georgia, it gonna be ice all through it. This ice ain't been in this cup no more than 10, 15 minutes, bruh. this I don't. This is crazy. Look, I mean, they like search now. Look, I don't. Just some weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Ice melts faster on the West Coast. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know. And I know Cali, you know what I'm saying, warm, but it's warm and it's humid in Atlanta. I don't get it, bro. This is crazy. Ice is, and then I got this thing in my freezer where it make this big ice ball. I drop a big ice ball in my cup. I walk away and come back like about 10 minutes later. It's like tiny as hell, like a marble. I'm like, what? What's the whole point of making an ice ball if it's gonna melt this fast? I don't get it. I remember where I was. I was on Steve Smith, but I'm just like, look, even with me explaining, I've been explaining this for like 2 minutes and it's already melted even more. Look, bruh, what the heck is going on the West Coast? What is just ate the ice? Just ate the ice. I don't get it. I don't get it. You got that GMO ice. What's up, Anonymous Witch? What's up, y'all? Okay, but going back to, I'm about to go back to Stephen A. Smith, man. Him both broken. All right, y'all. So, okay. This just blows my mind. Stephen A. Smith strikes me as a person that he don't care about no personal feelings. He almost like a robot. It is what it is. Think about everything Stephen A. Smith do. It is what it is, right? Hey, like I said, I had cousins and them sleeping on the floor in high school. They was, 17, 18 years old. I could have stayed home with them and dropped out of school. I didn't. I stepped over them while they was asleep on the floor, and I kept going to school to make sure I graduate. Nobody made me. My mama didn't make me. I could have just dropped out like all the rest of them. I chose not to because I didn't want to do that shit. That's the same story that happened to Stephen A. Smith. He could have just not went nowhere. He worked hard, even though he didn't have to with his sisters he got. So I'm okay. Okay, identify with that. You're a hard worker. You don't make excuses. If you grow up poor, fuck that shit. Keep going. You do. You work so hard. So I just don't understand why a man who grew up and went through all of that and tell all these NBA players to make excuses. Why would he put the message out to young black boys to just wake up and work for old massa and make massa more money? Why if the whole time you speak it's about you doing stuff and going to business and making a life for yourself, but then you'll put out a tweet to tell somebody to wake up and be proud to make their boss money? It just, I don't, I hate when I feel like I sound like a broken record to you all, but I really don't know what else to say. I have no choice but to sound like a broken record. When I tell y'all, I no longer have the ability to know when these people believe what they saying or they just saying shit for views. What kind of grown adult man that just got like a $30 million? Why when you wake up and say I wake up and try to think of everything I can do to make me another $30 million contract to make me more successful in life so I can get me more businesses? Why would you tell young black boys that the only thing you think of is how to make another man, your boss, rich? You think your boss give a fine fuck about you? We live in the country where people trying to get their bosses, you know what I'm saying, to get tax cuts. That's what the right wing say. Don't fucking make the super rich people pay more taxes. Make them pay less taxes because if they pay less taxes, they'll find it in their kind, nice hearts to make the employees get more money because they'll have more money to give the employees because that's what they'll do with their money because they're just genuinely nice people. We have a problem with trying to give the workers more money and you like to work. We gotta make massive more money. And I get the correlation. Yeah, I told you I know how to make I know how to make the phone call go away now. It really was the slavish I had thing I've heard in a minute, and he actually had the nerve to say it out loud. Y'all get to know my brain in real time. Y'all tell me, was that a statement that he really believed, or is he just fucking around and playing and don't believe the shit? Because I can't I no longer have the ability to tell the difference between the two. I'm lost. As a black man, you have to be in an environment, but become the environment in corporate America. Stephen A. Smith got in there and drank the Kool-Aid and can't turn it off. I agree. Ken Porter said, "Yeah, easier than me because he is not an FBA, and for many of them, the mindsets come naturally." No, 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 no. I'm with Anonymous Wish here, saying this out loud, even though I disagree, even if I agree with you, even if I agree with your statement right there, to say it out loud, that's a whole nother different ball game. Just think about it. The whole mindset, if I make my boss more money, I'll make more money, right? Okay, cool. But in the back of your mind, if you had a choice, would you rather work and make somebody else more money, or would you rather be a boss and own your own shit? The answer gonna be you rather be a boss and make your own shit. So that means even for the people who wants to make their boss more money, the people like that in the world, because they think it'll trickle down and they'll get more money. Even if that's your mindset, you know that that's not a first priority. You know another priority. So if you have another priority that you rather be in life, why would this be the first thing you wake up and tweet out to the world? Even if I was the greatest worker for the greatest company ever, if I was a salesperson, I was the number one salesperson in the country. I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. I'm getting flown around private jets. I get paid to see sim. Even if that all was true, I'm still not waking up to think how I'm gonna help the man who made the company. I'm still gonna wake up think, well, shit, how do I get more money for myself? It just, I don't know, man. I don't get it. We down to two ice cubes just by me saying that. Two ice cubes. Stephen A. Smith is like the second grader who brings his toys over to play. Yeah, get angry when you can't bully you and takes the toy home. Yeah. Tyson. Tyson or Tyus, something like that. Tyson or Tyus. That was a little boy name in my neighborhood growing up in Macon, Georgia. The apartments tore down. Now the project was called Macon Homes. Titus' mom used to date one of the biggest dope dealers in Macon. So the biggest dope dealer gave Titus all these little toys. So when we was broke out there playing football, baseball, Titus sucked ass. He couldn't play nothing. He sucked. He sucked. He sucked. But he had all the balls and stuff, so we had to put Titus on our team. Do you know the guy? Do you remember the guy name in your neighborhood? I know everybody had one. Who was the guy in your neighborhood? Y'all know he couldn't play nothing, but you had to pick him because he had the balls and shit. How is this going to help the boss today? He's not interested in any fights that matter. Yeah, John, you said it best during the CCG situation. What you said for what you say first matter. He had time to think that statement over and said garbage. Exactly, Caliber. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the first thing you think about when I work for a company. So I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna name the company, but I save a company millions of dollars. This shit blew my name up around the company. Let me tell you how you got to think for yourself. Check this shit out. I'm sitting down at this major corporation, and they got multiple facilities all over the United States. When I say this, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. They got two big offices in Georgia, Virginia, fucking New York, Florida, California, New York. This is one in my little cubicle. You know what I'm saying? Being a regular office worker, and I look up at the lights, and they trying to find ways to save money. So you look up at the lights in the office. It's the long white thing, but it got three long skinny bulbs inside of the light. I look at all the lights and I say, we really don't need that much light. Why don't you just take the middle long tube out and just only light the two tubes on the end? That shit went up to top of my office, top of this office, top of that office. It went around the whole country and went all the way up to the CEO of the company at that time. This is a major corporation in America. And they calibrated that if they took the center light out of every single building, and they got hundreds of buildings around the country, around every single little small independent office they had, if they take that center light out, they're gonna save tens of millions of dollars a year just by taking it out. And they did it. They took the center light out. Now, here's the most important part. I want y'all to type in the comment section how much of that money you think they gave me. I say the company tens of millions of dollars annually every year just by giving the suggestion to take this in life. How much money you think they gave me out of that? We're down to two ices now. Say it again for the nosebleed section. Say it again for the nosebleed sections. Say it again for the nosebleed section. How much money y'all think they gave me? Ziltch. They told me to take a picture, and they put my picture up and told the story on their little newsletter for the company. It went around the whole country so people can see me smiling as I say, "Master, all that money." I did what Stephen A. Smith said. I woke up and I made massive millions. How much the fucking money did I get of that? Caliber said they could have gave you a parking space. That's the problem right there. I When I went live, I didn't even think about that. I forgot about that shit. But that's the perfect analogy of why Stephen A. Smith said some dumbass shit. I bet they publicize it. Not outside of the office. They publicize it around the whole company. Yeah. You know how you go when you work for a company, you got the little shit that when you sign into your computer on the front main page, you don't never read the shit. You be like, fuck them. I'm just working to make my money go home. Give a damn about Cindy Sue making pumpkins over here for Halloween. They put them there, and I'm smiling like a good old boy. It was my idea. Yeah, just take the center light out. You multiply that between all the buildings and all the different floors we have. You sure to save you some cash, boss man. Some balloons. I didn't even get no balloon. Y'all got that kind of light set in your office? I thought I had cut off for a moment. My bad. But when you look at the light like that, it's lit. That you still see everything. Matter of fact, it look more calmer in the office instead of like more alert. They gave you a great idea. They're afraid of us realizing. Um, Trying to keep our people asleep. Didn't even get a certificate. Nope, I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing. Then everyone makes less money. Hold on. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Damn, nigga. Somebody gonna come off that hill trying to race down there, gonna flip that shit over one day. Not only did I make nothing, I didn't give me a penny of that, but they didn't give none of the employees. We didn't get a raise. We didn't get nothing. It just went to master. It just went to master. That's it. What's crazy, each time they steal people's ideas and concepts, they truly believe they have reinvented the motherfucking wheel. Yep. I got no meal. I got the meat. I'll give y'all a clue. I got the meat. I got to shake Tony Nicely's hand. That's what I got to do. Shoot Tony Nicely's hand, which he retired now. If they would have rewarded you properly, imagine how much more you could have helped them with other ideas. Exactly. Exactly. But I can't believe, I mean, it's kind of hard to be embarrassed by anything when you filthy rich. So I get why he not embarrassed, but even filthy rich, I would have been embarrassed if I was Stephen A. Smith to say that. I definitely would have been embarrassed to say what he said loud and publicly, man. Like that was some bullshit. It- It's kind of not fair to go into the depth discussion about Angela Stanton and King because I got to go off of because I'm not sitting at my computer desk where I can just pause and just take her exact words. I have to paraphrase because it was a couple of days ago I saw it, but it was riveting, man. I tell you anything before I even try to remember some of the detailed stuff that Angela said on Kwame Brown channel. Um, the power, like the way you deliver a message matters. Somebody tell you don't matter. I do not like Umar Johnson at all. I don't. That man got a powerful delivery, a powerful. I mean, he got one of the greatest deliveries ever in any kind of debating situation. And I love that about him. Love that about Dr. Umar Johnson, even though I can't stand his motherfucking ass. I learn from everybody. Angela Stanton King had a fucking powerful delivery, but you know she passionately meant every word she was saying on Kwame Brown shit, man. On social media, you may have went. You may have came into the wrong goddamn channel. You know my nickname? I'm the troll killer. And now I feel like playing with my food. I mean, I go on vacation at 6 o'clock in the morning. You may have stepped into the wrong channel, bruh. This ain't one of them channels you can hide behind. I don't know your identity. I love that. I need that. You need that advantage over here. You need that advantage over here. You might want to chill the fuck out. Here from North California. Love you, John. You're an asset to us all. I came from your true crime. Thank you, Kelly McFarland. I love Dr. Umar's message, but I have to be in the mood to listen to him. I don't. That nigga comes across as a scam artist. It's just a little simple. But just as a business person, the amount of black companies that have come out to show detailed information on how you turned them down a free service to help your school because they believe your message, and you went on to put them down. Free black company electrician that was going to go and do, you got two campuses of your own schools and do this shit for fucking free. If you like Dr. Umar Johnson and you don't see any sense of narcissism in that, and then put the people down, whenever it's different people, different company, different situation, and it always turns out to a bad thing where you mad at them or they mad at you, when do you look in the fucking mirror? I ain't got to talk about nobody ideology. We talking about business move. Two things you ain't got up to code on a property you had well over a fucking year, and you got companies that want to help you for fucking free because they believe in you. Fuck that motherfucker, man. She actually said that childless women have cursed wombs, among several other baseless, dangerous claims that lack evidence. Who you talking about, Anonymous Wish? Oh, Angela Stanton King is passionate, but she ain't wise. She's a politician with a clear agenda supported by dark money, and she get a huge influx of donation from Kwame's followers, hustling and crazy. There seems to be a lot of claims, and I'm not gonna doubt you for those claims, Anonymous. Which is just that they're unfounded until proven. But don't worry, I'm about to talk about her ideas. Dr. Umar versus Kevin Samuels, 3 rounds. Who you got? What you talking about? What's the topic? Depends on what the topic is. I haven't heard Kevin Samuels talk about anything other than relationships to say that he has a lot of influence, no information about something else. I haven't seen the information yet. You're right, Dr. Umar be on some other shit. Oftentimes, narcissism comes with high intelligence levels. Unfortunately, yeah. Dr. Umar's a scam artist. I know donated money years ago for that so-called school. Yeah, people believe in you. It ain't the people who hate you in the battle rap. I think Dr. Umar Johnson is one of the hardest people to debate. Now I'm talking about a man who I can't stand. So I don't nobody saying I'm kissing his ass. It's just that I don't care if I like you or hate you. I'm gonna tell the truth of whether you do something good or you do something bad, in my subjective opinion. What I like about Dr. Umar Johnson is that this nigga believe in himself so much. He believes in his intelligence level so fucking much. He not gonna cut you off. How many times we see black men yelling and shit at each other because everybody trying to get a word in? How many times? Dr. Umar Johnson gonna let you eat. So I feel comfortable talking to Dr. Umar Johnson. I feel comfortable telling Dr. Umar Johnson everything I don't like about his ideology, and we can have a discussion about it. I will give him that much, and we will be there all day because there's a lot of shit that I don't like or agree with. I'm back. That's an inside joke if you get what I'm talking about. But going to Angela Stanton, man, like She says some things that sound really great. She said some things that sound extremely great when she said some things that sound really, really great if you just listening and you get caught up in the emotional aspect, like, oh, she on her zone, she know her shit, she preaching it, boy, and you feel the person. Her, whether Umar Johnson great at doing this, when they so passionate about how they speak, you don't even listen to that. Some of the stuff they saying may be bullshit. I'll give you one clear example that I remember that Angela Stanton King said. And you can go back to Kwame Brown video and you can check. She said, ah, she said, the LGBTQ community then took all the alphabets. Think about it. They done took every single alphabet. The only alphabet they ain't took was what? The H. Why they ain't take the H? Because it means heterosexual. And since it means heterosexual, that's proof of the agenda of what they trying to do to all young boys in the world. I'm like, hold on, my nigga. Hold on, Angela King. I love the passion. I'll even like some of your ideas, but my nigga, I know how to fucking count. Last time I checked, it was 26 letters in the alphabet. L G T B Q. That's 5 out of 26. You said they took all of them except for the H. And since they didn't take the H, that's the only evidence you needed to know that they left the H to the side because it meant heterosexual. What the fuck are you talking about, bruh? I'm a type of one if I'm here because it said that I lost connection and I need to reconnect. So type of one. I don't want to say nothing before y'all type of one. Type of one. All right, so yeah, so I'm back. Okay, stop typing one. I don't want to lose all the comments before that. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for letting me know. But check it. You got to be old my age, 40, to because I'm talking about the original blockbuster, the original Ghostbuster movie. In Ghostbusters, this is how they catch the ghost. They got a gun that they shoot with plasma, and they got to hold the gun. The gun got to catch the ghost right there in the stream, and they got to be able to hold that ghost right there. After they catch the ghost and hold it, the gun ain't what take the ghost out. They got to kick another thing and open it so the ghost can come down in. Follow me now. The gun on you, but you got to kick out something else and trap the ghost down, and then boom, you got the ghost. That's how I feel about passionate debaters. Angela King can say some good shit, and she very passionate about it, and she got a strong. I hate that this thing keep disconnecting, man. All right, I'm back. It kept showing us disconnected. So the disconnect, the thing that when you caught up in that stream, when you caught up, you don't be hearing the shit right in your face. She said the LGBTQ community took all the letters except for H. They took 5 letters out of 26. But because that was proof that they didn't take the H because it meant heterosexual. But when you read the comments, nobody question them. I'm like, hey, that don't sound that part don't sound right. That part there's a little we can we pause right here. She has a lot of valid points in my opinion. I don't agree with everything she says. That's awesome, AJ Graves, because she has a lot of great points that I agree with. I chose to mention her because I chose to mention somebody. Look, we gotta stop following people and believing everything. Don't believe everything I say. I'm a fuck up. I'm gonna say some wrong shit, man. I'm trying to teach y'all to have your own mind. I like Angela Stanton King, even though Anonymous Wish don't. I like her. Cool. I just don't agree with everything. I agree with a lot of shit she said on Kwame shit. I disagree with a lot of shit she said on his shit too. And I feel like if I choose somebody to talk about that you guys know I don't have a problem with, you can is more evidence toward myself that I hold myself accountable, that I look at everything everybody say. I don't agree with everything Kwame say. I agree with the overall message that Kwame trying to teach out here. Oh, you look at like I say, imagine if somebody viewpoint came for real. So if Kwame Brown viewpoint came for real, motherfuckers would be having all kind of trades. I know how valuable the trade is. When he went on Tasha K shit and talked about trade, Kwame said, I started imagining everybody know that crackhead. Don't tell me you don't know that crackhead. That valuable crackhead. That crackhead went, oh Lord, 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 my brakes done gave out in my car. Oh, I just paid my bills too, Lord. Why me? Oh, they gonna charge me an arm and a leg to take my car to the shop for the brake. Rick, crackhead Rick. Who know what crackhead Rick is? Man, you know crackhead Rick over there on goddamn tail, fell. You would go pick up crackhead Rick. Crackhead Rick come around there. What you got? Brake. I change brake pad. You know what I'm saying? I change the whole tire. You want me to? You know what I'm saying? How much you gonna charge me, crackhead Rick? $10? Don't tell me. Don't tell me why. Crackhead Rick is valuable because he know a fucking trade. So don't tell me Kwame ain't preaching. Don't tell me Kwame Brown ain't preaching. You ever employed a crackhead? I have. Hell yeah. Nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Back in the day, I couldn't afford the PlayStation One. The PlayStation One, I couldn't afford it when it came out, bro. I was broke, bro. But I did have a little blockbuster card. You know what I'm saying? No, you go get a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Apply for it. And they little fresh blockbuster card. You know what I'm saying? Give a crackhead $30. Here you go. Crackhead ain't gonna never turn it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go run. I got a PlayStation One for $30. That motherfucker was 199 when it came out. And that shit was high back in the day. 199 back then was like 599 now. Exactly. We have to do our own research. Yeah. I feel the same about Kwame. If what Kwame want of his people to be true, I don't see anything bad in what he's saying. He wants you to own your own business. He wants you to have your own trade. He wants you guys to care about each other. You know what I'm saying? He wants you guys to think for yourself. Like I just sit back and I look at, well, what do you want? That's what he wants. So, oh my God, why me? Why this shit? No, type of one if you get me, man, because it keeps saying I got to reconnect. I don't know why. I'm gonna wait for the one. All right, come on. I got a leak in my shit because I just filled this up. Just filled this up, so I got a leak. All right. Angela Stanton King said she lives in Fulton County. We know that she's popular, right? So if you popular around the country, you're gonna be popular in Fulton County. She said during an election, she was trying to gather people to vote for Donald Trump because Donald Trump had gave her this deal that he was gonna work out with her for Fulton County. Lord, I don't know about y'all, but I remember the election night, and I remember Georgia because I was in Georgia and I'm from Georgia. I remember it was a lot of red, and then a lot of blue came around Atlanta because a lot of blue, the left gonna be big major cities. All the votes was in, except most of the votes from Fulton County. So most of the votes aren't in from Fulton County, and Fulton County counts so fucking much it can turn the election to the right or to the left. Hmm. It would be plausible if a businessman running for president is gonna say, "Yeah, if you can get your people to vote for me in Fulton County, I'll suck your dick, Angela King." Goddamn, Donald Trump turned to the crackhead and menace to society. Ah, them votes in Fulton County was a cheeseburger. I suck your dick, Angela King. Of course, he told you he gonna do that. He need Fulton County. Of course, he told you that. But the thing people don't look at why he had to wait to this election to tell you that, Angela. Why he didn't just give you that while he was in office, Angela? Why he waited till then? Till you got to go around and take your popularity around Fulton County to try to bring people in to get votes. Why? Why he didn't do it? But why he didn't do it the whole time he was in office, Angela? You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to people. I remember the map. You was checking that Georgia map every 30 minutes on your phone with Fulton County. God damn, boy, Fulton. the hell Fulton County votes ain't coming in. He got Angela running around on the goddamn street like she's selling ass. Trump gave me this deal. Trump gave me this deal. Come on, we get him back in here. You gonna give me this that he didn't give me the whole 4 years. That's what I'm saying, Ken Porter. Why he didn't do it the whole 4 years while he was in office? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay. My thing is when somebody is a super pro progressive left wing person, when they super pro progressive left wing, they're gonna sit there all day and study all the terrible things to do and say about the right. They're gonna tell you all the horrible shit about the right. You wanna know about the right? You wanna know about the devious things you can find out details? Go listen to the left. At the same time, if somebody on the right, they're gonna tell you all the dirty shit about the left. And I just like aim to jump from the left to the right, maybe being open minded, meaning to sit back and let these motherfuckers see you as an individual. So that way you can't group me into one group and try to take the group ideology to pull in my vote. Maybe we're going to go through every single line detail like I do with people. Like all the stuff I like about Angela Stanton King and stuff I disagree with her about. Or how I don't give a fuck at all about Umar Johnson. I sit up here and tell you something great that I feel that I think is good about him, even though I don't like his ass. Maybe we should look at the details of every fucking thing instead of thinking the answer is to run from this side. Because look, if you feel like you was bamboozled by the left because black folks told you to vote all Democrat, so now all of a sudden you go run your ass over to the right. What's gonna happen 10 years from now? Everybody always say that. This is what they say when they say run from the left and run to the right. They say ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed all these years. Motherfucker, last time I checked, it wasn't just Democratic presidents, it was Democratic presidents, Republican presidents. You goddamn right, ain't nothing changed. So if ain't nothing changed, and it's both of them motherfuckers that been in office, why are you telling me that all the answers over here with these white people? Fucking country was hell. Bush got in there and it was awesome the fucking whole 8 years. And you see, this how blind people is. Someone said, "Tell me something great about the 1994 crime bill." Why would you say that to me, unless you feel like I'm taking up for Democrats? Fuck Democrats. Fuck Republicans. I'm saying you are an individual, but they don't know how to debate that. They get confused. They never seen a free thinker, so they start thinking, "Oh Lord, he putting on the right. Oh, he putting on the right. I'm gonna show his ass. I'm gonna go pull up something bad about the left, nigga. I ain't the left. I'm not the left. I'm telling you to be you. I'm telling you to be you. Fuck the right and fuck the left. I feel great talking to anybody. I'll go sit in a room with a whole bunch of Republicans. It don't bother me. Oh Lord, they're right. Nah, that's Mike. That's Gene. That's Kim. I'm looking at them as individual people. I'm not looking at them by what they want to say that they are. That's the only problem I be having with people messages. I have a problem with that with Angela Stanton King messages. Like, okay, you want to lead all your people from one side. They stupid because they believe politicians and they told them that they're Democrats. And you did a lot of studying on all the horrible shit about Democrats. Awesome. Let's pull up all the horrible shit about Republicans. You know, it got to be a horrible shit to your party when they ain't even trying to get a black vote. One side is horrible for pandering, doing dumb stereotypical shit because you think black people are stupid, so we're just gonna go follow your shit and vote for you. That's wrong. It's equally as wrong when you got an opposite side over here letting people like Trump let black folks get spit on in this motherfucking audience and punched in the motherfucking face by old white men and thrown out. How the fuck you see your people getting spit on in they fucking face and you lead people to want to vote for that motherfucker? Someone said, asked me, do I think Trump is racist? Nope, I do not think Donald Trump is racist. I always said, and I said this plenty of times on the internet, I think Donald Trump is worse than a racist. Donald Trump loved black people before he got in office. Diddy, P. Diddy, I've been around. All them love Donald Trump. He was cool with black people. You know why? Because it benefited him. You know why? He let motherfucking racist people run around and assume and run around like he racist too. You know why he said them good people on the other side running over motherfucking people and shit, having racist rallies and shit? Know why he did that? Because he felt that the racist vote was more important than the black vote. He felt that way until he saw he is still getting his ass kicked in the polls. Once he saw his ass still getting kicked in the polls, let me hit up my girl Angela Stanton King and give her a sheet of paper, tell I'm gonna do all this shit for her so she can give me Fulton County. Motherfuckers wasn't trying to get no black vote. He worse than a racist. He don't give a fuck about nobody. April said I sound weak. April, you gonna have to do better than that. When I get my shit lit, if you still here, I might embarrass you. But one thing you gotta learn on my channel, you gotta come with details. Do you no good to say that I sound a certain way? It'll do you better if you show why you feel I sound a certain way. Because that's what I preach on my channel. I don't care how you feel. You can disagree with me. I don't care about your ideas. I care for you to defend your ideas. I care for you to explain your idea because that's actual dialogue with somebody. For you to just shout that I sound weak, that's preaching. I don't think Trump is racist. I think Trump don't give a fuck about black people, and I think Trump don't give a fuck about white people. I think Trump don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Now, you can manipulate him. You can manipulate him if he feels that you are of value to get what you want, because he don't give a fuck about them racist people. Trump really don't care about them racist people. If he can get more of the black vote than racist vote, he'll tell them fucking racist people where to goddamn go. I don't want you to just run from one side to the other, and then 10 years later you feel like we made a mistake, and then you run back to the other side. I want you to be a person that looks at every law and every situation. I want you to be a human being, man. And April, if you or anyone got a problem with me telling you to be a goddamn human being, if you got a problem with me wanting you to be April instead of you being a conservative, instead of you being a liberal, maybe I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Because that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, boo boo. I love you. I love you as April. I don't love you because you're on my same political side, because I ain't got one. I just love April. And I say I love April. I tell her to be herself, and you know what April tells me? She says sad cynicism on display here. Angela rewrote the crime bill that started incarnation meals for our brothers. Why the fuck would I have a problem with that? What in my words have I said that? You are under a fucking spell that when you like somebody and you hear any one negative thing, you have lost the ability to just think that maybe that person is just only have a problem with that negative thing. Maybe you jumped on my chat too late. Maybe you didn't hear me say I like Angela. Maybe you didn't hear me say I rock with her. Love that strong, passionate voice and agree with a lot of stuff that she say. But why is it if I disagree with one thing that she says that you tell me a lot of cynicism is on display, and then you list a reason that I didn't even say? It didn't come out of my mouth. So when I tell people that people run around on the internet and they jump from platform to platform to platform and they never debate the person that's speaking, they debate their anger that came from somewhere else that they're used to debating. You prove me fucking right every time. Y'all prove me right every fucking time. I never said I had a problem with that crime bill. If you want to come up here and display the crime bill, it should be one that I have a problem with. Let me meet motherfucking Angela Stanton King. You gonna see me on the picture posed up chilling and shit because I ain't got no problem with her. I, I see her heart in the right place. I see she just want her money at wrong. That's what I see. I see Angela Stanton King want her people to be better. I see that she done went through some real shit in her life. Like I done went through some real shit in my life. I see that she done broke stereotypes. I see her heart. I see her passion. I like that. But you didn't know that because you used to hearing motherfuckers being on this side or that side, and all they do is fight. You're not used to seeing a motherfucker that it just ain't got no side. You're not seeing a motherfucker do what human beings are supposed to do. We're supposed to listen to people. And with all of the flaws that we have, all of the flaws we have as an individual, as a person, when we're not smart, we don't know every fucking thing. We're not perfect. I mean, I'm saying we're not smart. We're not perfect. We gonna get shit wrong, especially around millions of people with their own subjective, a trillion different topics. It is normal to not agree with everything they say. The more detail and the more topics a human being talks about, the more stuff somebody talk about, the bigger the percentage you're gonna hear something that you like and not like. So stop assuming that everybody like this fucked up world where they either on the left or on the right. Everybody ain't like that. This motherfucker better light and put the whole damn bottle in here. That's why you don't do lives right now. That's exactly why you don't do lives. That April rant would have been legendary had this fire just said lit that motherfucker. But no, that's why there's a leak. Gotta be a leak. I didn't use about half this bottle. Black people aren't a political monolith, but the media present us that way. Our constrained political choices end up being about life and death, literally. Yeah, gender wars are counterproductive. Look at the fallacy they try to sell. So Angela is foolish for helping reverse the '04 crime bill. Who the fuck said Angela was foolish about anything ever? Who the fuck talked about the crime bill? I'm finna block you, bro. Because one thing I don't like is you cool before I explain myself. But if I explain myself and you go back to the same generic idea, if I didn't told you, I ain't say nothing about no motherfucking crime bill. And if I'd have told you to have your own mindset, if I'd have told you I like the woman, why you sit up here and try to portray like I'm saying somebody foolish? So you about to go, bro. Common sense queen being nice with the 300. When I say go, you about to go, bro. I'm not finna let nobody preach on my page. You can say your ideas, but when I didn't explain myself, we get into a whole nother level. That's what you're not gonna do. If you want to preach, you gotta go to your own page, and just so people be clear what I mean. What's up, Finici? When I say preach, it means that all you want to do is keep screaming the same idea. That's what I mean when I say preach. When you preach, you don't want to have a conversation. I don't allow preaching on my channel. I'd allow discussion on my channel. I don't allow preaching. Every time I get into my, I no rebuttal. I have no rebuttal. When the motherfucking right wing people attack me, and I be like, bro, I'm not left. You know what I'm saying? I think you're an individual. They don't say nothing back. When I do the same thing to the left, bruh, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with all the crazy shit y'all doing. Y'all motherfuckers is acting crazy lately. Y'all motherfuckers is acting crazy lately. Some of the stuff she was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like she was saying, like when they were burning down stores and all of this shit in black neighborhoods and stuff. Like how the fuck is that helping? I was rocking with her. Of course, when she talk about Black Lives Matter organization, I don't give a fuck about no organization. Fuck the Black Lives Matter organization. I care about with this. It goes same ideology. I care that Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter, meaning that we want to be treated equal, is way bigger than the organization. It was here before the organization. So I'm not going to let, especially my own black people or even racist people, I'm not going to let anybody out here in the world go and shame me into saying Black Lives Matter when I felt my whole life that Black Lives Matter because you want to put down an organization. Fuck that small ass organization. That shit ain't got shit to do with what was here first. If I had this ideology first and let racist people trick my people into arguing and fighting each other about a fucking small ass organization, then they won. You're not gonna trick me. So I will forever, 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 forever. I don't give a fuck who said. I don't give a fuck what YouTube it is. I'm gonna forever say Black Lives Matter because Black lives do matter. And I'm talking about the idea, not a fucking organization. So when I see right wing motherfucking people, whether they black or white, they go in on an organization, I frankly don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't have an opinion one way or the other. I don't know shit about them motherfuckers. But you're not gonna take the organization to make me feel like Black Lives don't matter, motherfucker. You ain't gonna do that. I don't give a fuck what race you are. I don't give a fuck with nothing. I'm gonna say that shit till I die. Just came into the what's up, y'all? Matter of they trying so hard to suppress our votes. I think our vote does matter. I think every single vote matter. I think if they looking at order of importance. I think that some of these people running for office, a racist vote is far more valuable than a black person vote. I also think that when I say racist vote, that's cleverly hidden in other genres, if that for lack of a better word. That could be hidden in a massive ch- church going fucking vote. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that could be hidden in a bunch of places. So votes matter. So it's a strategy. It's like making football plays, right? So when Trump started, the strategy was racist votes are more important than black people vote because he clearly leaned towards getting a vote. I don't think Trump is racist. I think he's a fucking businessman with no morals that'll make anybody happy as long as it kept him in office. But his choice was the racist people first. Spit on this motherfucking black lady in my motherfucking audience. Punch her in the motherfucking head and shit. That shit I can't stand to see. Can't stand to see no shit like that. But towards the end, Trump saw black votes matter. Where was Lil Hump 4 years ago? Wasn't trying to pull Lil Pump on stage back then. Them racist people wasn't gonna like it. But now Trump needs Fulton County. Trump needs Fulton County. I didn't say catering to the majority was a racist vote. You're taking words out of my mouth. I said he think the racist vote is more important. Think. I didn't say the majority vote is racist. I'm saying that there are racist people who vote, and that group of people to him was more important than the black vote until the end. That's the difference. Don't misconstrue my argument. Otherwise, why bother talking about it? Just my opinion. This nigga be y'all be sounding like why y'all say little shit on the end? Just my opinion. Nigga, say your opinion. You ain't got to say just my opinion. I ain't even read shit you said. And I agree with your opinion. I agree with your opinion. Everybody got different agendas on YouTube. I'm letting you know my agenda. I want everybody to fucking be an individual and think. Think about every fucking thing you hear. Don't like somebody and think everything they're saying is true. It ain't a motherfucker on YouTube I agree with everything they say. And I don't expect anybody to agree with everything I say. Take this team shit out your head. It's gonna cloud you. There are certain things that Draco like right here. Smarketech not a reconnect shit. I'm Wayne. All right, it's okay. When you're the president of the United States, your goes up in the cafeteria and the hallways of every fucking school. So if you ain't got no money to take your child to private school, your child walk down the hallway where overtly, without any regret, a motherfucker my grabbing pussy, accused a Mexican person in Senate just because his parents wasn't born there, he gonna be biased, which is fucking racist. Um, had black people spat on, kicked out of his fucking rallies, and cheered when he debated. He said, uh, when Hillary Clinton, he boldly said like, you guys gave me loopholes to avoid taxes. So yeah, of course I'm gonna take advantage of them. But now that if I become president, I'll close those loopholes. That's the picture that goes inside of the cafeterias and hallways of your motherfucking little black boys and girls. So miss me with that bullshit telling somebody if you went left, you should go right. Or if you go right, you should go left. You wonder why it could be four different people running for office, but on ABC or CBS when they do the debate, they only do Democrat and Republican. You guys are allowing a binary system to run, and you guys have been told you've been voting Democrat for all these years, and that shit been wrong. So now the only thing to do is to go right. How about just go and force them? For you force a motherfucker to think when they don't feel like it's easy to move one big unit. I can't move this big ass unit. Let me try to get MC947 vote. Let me try to get Queen Common Sense vote. Let me try to get Brittany vote. Let me try to get Out of I vote. Let me try to get all these individual votes. I'm gonna have to listen to them. If I group all of them people up as Christians, and I just come out here and say, "Hey, I'm the party for God. Hey, I'm the party for your rights." He ain't paying attention to none of the detailed shit that you as an individual require. He just group you enough, and he get enough of those votes, and he cool. Fuck you. But we break this binary system that we got out here, we can get real change. But in order to do that, you got to look at yourself as a leader. You got to look at yourself as valuable. Motherfucker, I'm going on vacation to Atlanta, Georgia, and I can't get my motherfucking lighter to work. think I've been like leaning and dissing the right a little bit. Let me show y'all motherfuckers what I think crazy about the left. Would that further show you guys I don't give a fuck about no. Brace yourself, the left. You're about to get pissed off. My nigga, you want to murder? You want to murder a 9 month old baby? Not 9 months old. Has been in the womb for 9 months? You want me to sign off on a bill that because you didn't make the right choices in life, you're gonna take a whole cooked baby. That motherfucker is cooked. The timer is going off. You want me to sign off so you can goddamn abort a 9 month old baby? A 9 month in the stomach, you know what I mean. You done lost your motherfucking mind. Brittany Davis just said I'm spitting CNN facts talking points. Did you just hear the words come out my mouth? Brittany Davis? Is that a CNN talking fact? Did CNN tell you that? Why y'all be making yourself look stupid when you don't like to hear nothing bad about the party that you didn't went to turn to a zombie for? Why? Brittany Davis. Did I just say it was a CNN talking fact? Left wing, whatever the fuck y'all, liberals, whatever. You got all the answers to homeless people? Because goddamn, I'm seeing a bunch of motherfucking tents. I'm seeing a bunch of motherfucking tents. I'm seeing a bunch of land getting destroyed, getting wiped the fuck out. I'm seeing people getting robbed, stabbed, murdered. Can't even walk down the motherfucking street because there's so many tent alleys popping up. You got all the answers to the left side, liberals. Y'all motherfuckers, it's crazy out here. Y'all do shit that don't matter until you live in that area. Seem like the writer do shit to some place that ain't it. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. I leave the abortion shit up to the ladies to a fucking point, bro. Like, don't come to John Island. If you come to John Island and your motherfucking baby about full term, I'm not finna let you goddamn put nothing in your womb and kill that goddamn child. Give it away. You finna get these motherfucking stretch marks though. You finna have that baby. You gonna have that motherfucking baby in John world. Shit, liberals do idealistic stuff that sounds great on paper until you see it in real life. On paper, it sounds great to say, we should just let all the homeless people in. It's a nice, cuddly world. And then you pass that nice, cuddly ass bill, and you be like, hey, man, bruh, but you see these goddamn swimming trunk, bro? I'm finna go to the beach, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there gonna be at the beach too, bro. Boy, try to take your ass to that motherfucking beach, and before you even get out your car, yeah, god damn, just sitting and take a bath at this motherfucker. You can't even get out the car. You can go on YouTube right now, and you can look up videos of people trying to walk down Venice Beach, all these places, and getting robbed, beat the fuck up by the homeless. These can't be the right answers. But you're gonna let them beat up these people, rob these people, and cut off all the beaches and cut off all the areas. You're gonna let all these people do it for politics? Because you can't say that what you did was wrong, that you made a mistake in your ideology. You can't let none of that shit go. Oh, now I'm cool, Brittany. Now you're rocking with me, Brittany. I thought I was just spouting CNN viewpoints, Brittany. Now you're cool with me though. Y'all ever thought about why abortion is such a big topic anyway? I mean, think about it. They divide you up into two political parties, right? And they need five big bulletin points. And then, like this five, you're Republican. You like this five, you're Democrat. Shit you can talk about on Earth, the entire planet, with 8 billion people. One of the top five things is abortion. Every year, every election. I feel you, Anonymous Wish. I plan to start an organization. Tell you a story about my oldest daughter. This is facts. I was dating her mom. I was taking care of her kids. I ain't never had a child. It's my oldest child, so I ain't never had. I'm fatherless. I got a great career. I'm a catch. You know what I'm saying? You're a single guy, 20 some years old. I ain't got no kids, whatever. I got no kid. She gets pregnant with my daughter. We live together. I'm taking care of her kids. Her children call me dad. I'm a stepdad, and her children call me dad. I'm taking care of her kids. She gets pregnant with my daughter. and immediately says she's gonna have an abortion because she don't want that many kids. You know how I feel to live in a house with a woman and raise her children. They got you calling her daddy, but she immediately wants to go abortion to kill the first time you ever got somebody pregnant, and you ain't got no say so because you a man. You have no say so. I beg. I put on logical arguments to why you should keep the baby. I put on sentimental arguments to why you should keep the baby. I did everything I could. She said, "Fuck that! I ain't hear none of that shit." She going to get an abortion. So the fact that it's Wednesday and she got the abortion plan to kill my daughter on that coming Saturday, and I had to just accept the fact that she gonna get a fucking abortion. I'm saying in my head, how can I stay here? She gonna come back Saturday, kill my baby, and then Sunday, her other kids gonna be calling me daddy. So Friday come, I go to her job, and every day I was going to her job, she was smoking. I couldn't tell her not to smoke. She said, "I'm smoking because I'm having an abortion. What the fuck it matter?" She was smoking. Friday, she said she's not getting an abortion. I say, "Why you not getting an abortion?" She say, "A girl at my job told me that her and her sister got pregnant at the same time. She got an abortion, but her sister decided to keep the baby. So every time she see her niece, every birthday, every year her niece grows older, she cries that she made the decision to get an abortion and she wish she wouldn't have." Now, two things is running through my mind. The bad thing that's running through my mind is I'm the father of the baby in your stomach, and I try everything in my fucking might to get you not to kill my child, but some random motherfucker give you a story and you decide to keep him. That's the bad thing. The good thing is, holy shit, I'm finally gonna be a father now. I made a diary that I wrote in every single day when she was pregnant. Every single day. Give it to my little girl one day. 7 days a week, all the way until she came. I don't know if liberals would like if I ran the country. How would my daughter feel if she knew the only reason you're alive on earth is because somebody had a random conversation with your mom the day before she planned to take your ass out? Yay, women body shit. Brittany said, "Nah, I'm not cool with you. I don't hate you. But what you're saying has been said every single day. No point." All right. Brittany say everything has already been said, so there's no point in having any kind of discussion. But she remains on my fucking chat, listening to me have a discussion. But y'all, I don't understand humans sometimes. Kenya Boy said, "Thanks for sharing. That was powerful." I just give you a different way to look at shit. Just a different way to look at shit. I wish I knew who that girl was who had that conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? I thank her for making my daughter to be on Earth right now. So what about women who've been R word? I'm gonna read the rest of your statement, but I can stop you mid sentence. I didn't say I had a problem with abortion, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Y'all brain is so engineered for left and right that you have lost the ability to have any nuance. Tiana, I'm not. What are you talking about? Stop putting words in my mouth, y'all. Damn. Someone just said, fuck Rachel Nichols. I'm not talking about Rachel Nichols because I didn't see what happened. I saw all the titles and all the videos made, but I like to know stuff before I open my mouth. So I'll probably do that when I get in Atlanta. That's why I'm not talking about her. Other people made video. I haven't had time. I'm gonna download them so I can watch them on the plane. Free thinkers only if y'all want to do this. You should go to CNN or Fox. Yeah, one gonna love CNN, one gonna love Fox. I'm gonna sit up there and look and be like, look at motherfucking Fox lying. Them some lying bastards. Look at fucking CNN lying. Them some lying bastards. My brain is free to see the information they saying and see and call them all out because I ain't got no motherfucking side that I'm on. You can tell a motherfucker, fuck Donald Trump. You know what they're gonna say? What about Joe Biden? Fuck Joe Biden. What about Trump? How about fuck both of them? Brittany said she don't see the purpose in having conversations, and then she tried to switch the around to make a fallacy that by asking me, do I want her to leave? I don't give a fuck if you stay or leave. You come over here, you see, I like that Devin the Dude song. Devin the Dude, do what the fuck you wanna do. You can stay here. You can like everything I'm saying. You can disagree with everything I'm saying. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, Brittany. I'm asking you questions. You ask me questions. That's what they say. So you're wrong if you don't pay attention to the audience. And then you're wrong. I done had motherfuckers I done called, I done had a conversation with in the audience. They be like, I ain't think you were gonna read what I said, man. Well, what the fuck you leaving for? So if you leave a comment saying like, all the shit has already been said, you don't see the point. I'm like, I'm free to follow that up and asking the question. Well, what the fuck you doing here? That don't mean that I want you to go. That don't mean I want you to stay. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying, if you put that out there, what's wrong with me asking that back? They're doing that same shit they do. You want me to lead in? What if I wanted you to leave, Brittany, but I don't make you leave? You can do what you want to do. Do what you want to do until you can't do it no more. The dude, love Devin the Dude. He's from my hometown, some great underrated Bob. Devin the Dude, first album is a classic, bro. It's just some cool laid back music, bro. I be in the bathroom, boo, boy, you don't get me started, bro. I listen to that. Kwame recommended, so I was talking to you. That's my dude. I fucks with Kwame heavy. I like what he want to push. I like his idea. I don't agree with everything that he says, but we not required to. Kwame come over here. You think Kwame agree with everything I motherfucking say? No, he don't agree with everything I say. But he know I'm a cool dude. He know my heart here. He know I want the best for my people. I know he want the same best for his people, man. And I know I see the same bullshit that they spewing out there to everybody. He see the same bullshit that they spewing out there to everybody. Kwame trying to get you to open your mind and to think. I'm doing the same thing. You need a lot of people who are open minded and may have different ideas in a room. That'll help everything from politics to showing your children how to get along with other children. That'll help everything from the top down. You don't have to agree with everything. Shit, I ain't gonna call his ass out, but one of my best friends in the world, black dude, that motherfucker love Trump. Trump, the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know what I do to him? Nigga, you dumb as a motherfucker. You dumb ass. And you know what he do? He laugh and be like, nigga, fuck that shit you saying, nigga. Goddamn, I love me some Trump. You know what we do? Hey man, pour me a drink. And we drink and we chill. I don't want to beat his ass because he like Trump. He don't hate me because I hate Trump. That's what you need to put out here to the world. You can share your contrasting ideas. You don't have to be at odds with everybody. That motherfucker probably if he ain't watching this live, he gonna watch this live later. You know what he gonna say? Nigga, I saw you on that motherfucking bullshit, nigga. You know Trump cool as a motherfucker. He still my homie. I still get back to back to him and let somebody try to fight. We gonna go out like double dragon. We gonna go out like double dragon. I learned to stop wanting to be right all the time. Trying to understand different perspectives. My stress level decline. Real, these trolls keep trying to put you on the defense. Crystal Bush is trying to turn my what you call it? Good conscious angel. Because every time she feels that somebody trying to derail my conversation, she always come take up for me. I love Crystal Bush. Y'all show Crystal Bush some love. But Crystal Bush, you keep forgetting I've been on YouTube for 12 years. What they think they're doing to me, I'm doing to them. Brittany is an example. That's why I listen to my comments so I can make an example out of something. Well, it's good for me to say one thing, but it's best for me to show y'all. I can sit up here and say that people believe left or right and all of this bullshit. I can sit up here and say when someone hear an opposing viewpoint, they just assume you the opposite viewpoint. If I say one negative thing about Trump, they just assume you this super progressive liberal and they attack you from that stance instead of attack you from the actual words out of your mouth. I can say that, but it's best if I just show y'all an example by talking to somebody in the audience. So when people think that they're trolling my chat, boo boo, I'm trolling they ass to make a point. And I think Brittany believe what she's saying. That's why Brittany not getting the troll treatment. Brittany ain't cracked no joke. Brittany ain't tried to roasting them, which I will. Brittany just saying how she feels, so I ain't got no problem with that. Just some comments, Brittany, not Brittany, but Crystal that you don't see that I look right at them and they trying so hard to get my attention saying some fuck shit. I just say the comment right under theirs. It's like they playing double dutch. They trying to jump in at the right time to get me to go with them. They don't know I'm looking right at it. Nope, I'm gonna wait. Nah. Gary, you got you're driving, just riding the shotgun, looking out the window. Thanks, love. No problem, Crystal. I think it was Picasso who said, "You never really know what it's like to be at the top of the mountain until you've been on the lowest of valleys, man." The point is that in a fight, you still with your homeboy. Love it. Yeah, that's my dude, man. So he gonna be my dude forever. Donald Trump run for office, and then he not gonna be my dude no more. Man, I got a lot of right wing friends and a lot of left wing friends, bro. And they know how I am. You accept people for what they are. That's why I say as long as you can explain why you feel the way you feel, all right. If you can say like, let me say, y'all want to know why my close friend like Donald Trump? He like Donald Trump because my best friend, my close friend, he a businessman with multiple businesses that he started from the ground up, and he feels that the right wing is the ideology that teaches you to work for yourself and be a businessman. That's what he take from that. Now, me personally, I think that's politics playing with people that put something to a category. If you want to own a business, you to the right. So that means that liberals and people on the left don't want to be a business owner. That shit don't make sense to me. I know plenty, but I don't say no. All right, cool. Hey, look, if you believe that that's only one side, and then that's why you like Donald Trump, cool, bruh. Let's goddamn smoke and drink. Cool. I disagree with you. I think business owners are human beings. I don't think it's required for you to be a conservative to want to have your own business. I don't believe shit. Somebody said the right wing is for family values. Hey man, it's cool you believe that. I don't believe when you was a baby. The only way you're gonna want to have good family values is if you have one political party. I don't believe the shit. I just don't believe the shit. And it ain't America. They may got different names, but you go to all these other big countries, they divide the political parties up and throw different ideas. All right, this gonna go to that gonna go to that, and then we get these motherfuckers to debate, and one of us gonna goddamn win. I done told y'all if y'all never on my channel, I done said the example. CNN would say they hate a motherfucker because they over there preaching some shit at Fox. They're dumbasses. They call them all kind of names in the book. That person will leave Fox, put in an application for CNN. CNN, when they get the application, they're like, yeah, because when they were over at Fox, oh man, they were doing great reporting and had a great resume. We love them. I'm like, well, I thought you were just saying they were some dumbasses because they want to come to CNN now. So just fuck all the shit you said before. And then the person had all these conservative views when they was at Fox, but now they come over to CNN, and all of a sudden they got left wing views. But if you the kind of human being that you're so caught up on this side shit like a football team that I'm on the left. I like CNN. So okay, he with us now. He on our team. Like the motherfucker just got traded. Like he played for the damn Bobcats. He was Bobcat, but now he on the out team. But we got us a goddamn good forward. How's it name? And see, this is why I don't like blocking people. Of the disagreements that I had with Brittany, look what Brittany just said. Look what Brittany just said. Brittany just said they one and the same. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's why I don't block people. That's why conversations are good. Whether you agree with the person or you disagree with the person, keep hearing them out. They one and the same. Finna come up and do nothing wrong. Are you crazy? I'm not finna come up and take up for some left side like they perfect and do nothing wrong. Are you crazy? Trump said, if I win, Hillary Clinton, you're going to jail. The crowd cheered loudly. People believe so much in these motherfuckers. They believe that they hate each other this much. Trump won the office and gave Hillary Clinton a motherfucking hug and said the past is the past. Y'all be believing them motherfuckers hate each other. It's real Americans who thought in their heart, now that Trump won, we finna see something in history change. We finna see a motherfucking ex-president wife go to fucking prison. They really believe Trump. It's all the same. When Trump and Bill Clinton tied up in that Epstein shit, I don't know. I'm asking. Watch them on C-SPAN. The two political parties get along very well. Exactly, Leslie. That's all I'm saying. No, just Bill. I had to rethink. I had to look back at the statements and shit about Bill Cosby because Judge O'Brien said some very powerful shit, but he also said some shit that made me I fought with Judge Joe Brown heavy. I do. I like him, and I like the manliness idea that he put out there. Stop being a bitch and complaining, goddamn it. You're a grown ass adult. But some of the shit he said, like when he said that was the time back then. That's how women was, and some of them go in there and they take the stuff and they just get all freaky. So you get a lot of women who came out there and saying this about Bill Cosby. They was down with the freaky stuff back then. I'm like, all right. So it's wrong if you make an assumption based upon Bill Cosby deposition, based upon what he said on Larry King. If you make you can't make the assumption that Bill Cosby could be a freaky, crazy motherfucker. But it's okay to make the assumption that fucking 80 women or however many women, all of them lied. Ain't Make it make sense to me. You can't assume nothing bad about Bill, but you can assume bad about all of the fucking women. I'm not asking, see, this way get detailed. I'm not asking who you agree. I'm not asking what side you agree with. I'm asking literally. You're saying it's wrong to make the assumption about one person, but not wrong to make the assumption about a bunch of other people. I fucks with Judge Joe Brown. Fuck with a lot of shit he say. Fucks with a lot of shit he say. I'm just gonna point y'all. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect. I ain't gonna never agree with nobody 100%. I ain't gonna never agree with being on. I don't agree with my mama 100%. Y'all don't want to be in the room when I'm watching the movie with my mama. You be like, damn, I see what he get this shit from, boy. That motherfucker just alike. Nah, my mama. Nah, he killed the way he stand. Mama, got to do evidence. In the scene before this, they showed the lady with a bloody knife in her hand. Mama, I don't care, son. I put you on this earth, and I think he did it, and I have a right to my opinion. Let me and my mama debate about Tyler Perry. Don't move as a garbage mom. You ever seen an extra eat food in the Tyler Perry movie? You ever seen an extra drink water out of cup and ain't no motherfucking liquor cup in the Tyler Perry movie? I don't care, son. I can like what I like. Still my mama. My boy Kwame say, I'm still gonna eat all that mama's cooking. Nice talking to you too, Brittany. You welcome over here anytime. Someone said his legal arguments weren't wrong. I have agreed that Bill Cosby should have never went in jail from day one. Since I first opened my mouth, you ain't never heard me say Bill Cosby belong in jail. I will defend Bill Cosby to the end of motherfucking time. That man was wrongfully incarcerated. You got to look at the bigger picture. It don't matter how I personally feel about Bill Cosby as a man. I look at the bigger picture. If you can cut a man a deal and still throw his ass in prison for 2 fucking years, you can do that to anybody. That scares me. I don't. I wasn't listening to Judge Joe Brown argument about the legal aspect of Bill Cosby because I already agreed with everything Judge Joe Brown was saying. But we live in a world so fucked up due to how they put us in categories that if you came to my channel and you didn't know me and I said that I think Bill Cosby a motherfucking creep, you're gonna automatically assume that I, without even hearing my legal argument, you're gonna automatically assume that I think that Bill Cosby should stay in prison. You're gonna assume that because they train us to just put people to different sides instead of looking at the detailed words that someone says. They train us that. I use another example because I do true crime. Scott Peterson killed his motherfucking wife. I still believe Scott Peterson should be left out of prison and have a fair trial. I believe he killed his motherfucking wife based upon all the evidence. I believe it so strongly, you should do right by him and give him a fair trial. Scott Peterson did not have a fair trial. You know why? Because a motherfucker with red hair, a woman, said that she didn't give a fuck about none of the evidence. She only wanted to be on the jury to convict this motherfucker. Over. What are we arguing about? Give this man another fucking trial. She had a biased juror who said she didn't care, she didn't want hearing nothing. And as soon as the verdict was over with, she went out publicly and said this shit on fucking camera. What are we arguing about? Take this man out of fucking prison. He don't belong in prison because he did not get a fair trial. I'm not going by my personal opinion. My personal opinion, he's a fucking murderer. He killed his goddamn wife. But he needs a fair trial. I believe uh I believe OJ Simpson killed Nicole. Come the fuck on. OJ killed the fuck out of them two people. I would have voted OJ Simpson not guilty. If I would have been on that motherfucking trial, I would not guilty. You know why? You done fucked up every piece of the evidence. Anything you say that's blatant, shows OJ completely did it, you fucked it up. His blood was on the scene. Why the fuck is OJ blood that's mixed on the scene got the same chemical in it that come from the lab, and y'all missing vials of his blood, and then that's the same blood that's on the scene? I gotta throw that shit out, bruh. Oh, you done illegally jumped over this man's gate and went into his backyard without a search warrant? You'd have done that the right way, and we saw some bloody gloves in the backyard, would have been cool. But you done legally did this shit from a racist guy who on fucking videotape, on tape recorder, saying how he loved to plant evidence against black people and he racist. I believe OJ slit the motherfuckers up. I would have been on the jury. I would have voted not guilty. I believe Bill Cosby a creep. That's my personal opinion. I believe he into some foul shit. He didn't belong in prison. Not from them cutting that deal. Two things can be true. Corrupt race cops fucked up an investigation, and OJ killed people. Exactly, anonymous wish. That's exactly how I feel. Trying to teach people to think, man, and ain't always got to be one side or the other. Think. I fucking love Judge O'Brown. I love how he can talk slow and still get his point across. And you ain't gonna motherfucking bully him. I love how he brought down the technical aspects. You know what I hated? His blind assertions that these women were all down with it. You can't say nobody knows they went there, but just assume that was the 70s and people did freak shit. So, I mean, gave them the stuff they wanted. And then years later, they come back and say they didn't want it, but people was doing the freaky shit back then. Boy, I know a side of Atlanta y'all don't know. Y'all think that freak shit over with. Think that shit was just the 70s. Think that shit was just the 70s. The freak shit I seen in Atlanta freak scene, I just can't come out and just say that the motherfucker lying. Yes, he would make a sound argument, then some fucked up shit. Yeah. Judge Brown said some wild stuff. Yeah. I fucks with Joe Brown heavy. I don't agree with everything he say. You know why? Because he's a goddamn human. He's a human being. I don't agree with everybody 100%. Look at this shit right here. When y'all go back and watch this live, I want y'all to know that Dick Can way down here now. I done spoke all this and they bitch still on like. When they sold me this, they like, we want to take it back because there's a little leak in it. But me, I love the floss. I knew I wasn't gonna never find a box shaped Cohiba lighter. I was like, let me try it a little bit. Let me try it a couple weeks, man. I fix it. Lifetime needs to be sued. Their parent quietly cut ties with him. Shout out to Josh Croaching. Don't fuck anyone you wouldn't be caught at high noon in town square with. I told you it was light of 3-0 in the building. This light ain't 3-0 me. How was it a 3-0 mark if I did get it lit? If I got it lit and smoked a little bit, that at least give me one round, right? I think we won one going to the third. We won one going to the third round. For y'all don't know the joke, this was a battle rap channel first. So these are guys in battle rap channel. You do 3 rounds in battle rap. 3-0 means you won all 3 rounds. So they saying I'm battling the lighter. I think it's 1-1 going to the third round, y'all. Casey Anthony, hold on. Hold on. Of course, I think Casey Anthony guilty than a motherfucker. Or you ask me, do I think she should be guilty, found innocent based upon what happened at trial? Fuck no. I'd have voted Casey Anthony guilty on that motherfucking trial. I don't think that's a good example. Now, I'll give you a good example that make you cringe. Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate what I'm about to say, but I always be honest with y'all. At least y'all can say I'm honest. I would love to wake up and find that someone beat the shit out of George Zimmerman and killed him slowly. That would be nice for me to wake up and read that in the newspaper. I think that George Zimmerman targeted Trayvon Martin. I think he stereotyped him because he's black, and I think he killed him in cold blood. I would have voted George Zimmerman not guilty because that was a weak ass fucking trial. I would have went home and I would have cried. I would have felt horrible. But that was a weak ass fucking trial. I'd hate the ground he stood on. Hated when he sold the gun. Hated all the jokes. Hated the research I found on him prior to the trial and other racist shit he was involved in. Hated all of it. Hated everything. That man killed Trayvon Martin in cold blood. And I would have had to vote him not guilty. Just being fair. Same way I think O.J. Simpson is guilty, I would have had to vote O.J. Simpson not guilty. Y'all don't have to be mad at me for that. What the fuck is Mark? I'm ready for Mark to crown me 2-1. What the fuck is Mark? Where's Atlanta 82? Where y'all at? I'm ready for my victory. Oh, there is no justice in the land and the judicial system. It's BS. And that's why those people did what they did to the Mardos in Collinson County, South Carolina. What does it say? Sherry, that's all. Sherry just all said he got away with it and it was still out here acting reckless and no consequences. What does it say that ain't nobody tried to touch George Zimmerman, but black people out here shooting each other every fucking day in these streets? Black Lives Matter was birthed out of Trayvon Martin case. That's the difference between me and you and 411. You believe Black Lives Matter was birthed out of Trayvon Martin case. I believe Black Lives Matter was birthed out of slavery. Is in the building, John. I want to use a clip of your video to get at you. Yes or no, just asking to be respectful. Anybody can use my videos. People been making videos about me for 10 years on YouTube. Ask them have I ever flagged them. I ain't never flagged nobody, bruh. You more than welcome to use my shit. I like learning. I don't like being right. I know you meant in the group, man. I know. We still saying the same thing. I'm saying I don't give a fuck about the Black Lives Matter organization. I care about Black Lives Mattering. So since I care about Black Lives Matter, which means it ain't been shown that we matter, was birthed from slavery. Everyone gets robbed. You can use my clip. Angela Stanton King went the fuck off on Black Lives Organization. She went off on them. That's between Angela Stanton King and the Black Lives Organization. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not going to defend that organization. I don't know shit about them. I would say this though. I have noticed that often time. I'm gonna screen back up. Someone said he couldn't go home without a loss. You know, bro, I can't take this on the plane. I can't take this on the airplane. So I got to get this shit fixed because I ain't going to Atlanta with an L. He was about to buy NBC and make it an all black TV show. I heard that. I done heard all the arguments, and I keep the same energy. I don't never change. That sound like a claim? Sound plausible? I can't say that for a fact because I don't have no information that when people say that they show what Bill Cosby was about to buy the entire network. That's a lot of fucking money to buy an entire network of one successful TV show in the 80s and two. Actually three because he did that one other one after that and Jello Pudding Pops by NBC. All right, maybe he was. I have no dog in the fight because I don't have the information to defend it or go against it. All I'm saying is for when people say that, you can't expect somebody to hear. This is what I see in black people. They want somebody to hear, yo, Bill Cosby's finna buy NBC, and then that's when all that bad shit happened to him. And they want you to go, oh, really? Man, I ain't know that, bro. Makes sense now. Bill Cosby innocent. No, my nigga, that's a claim. Show me why you feel the way you feel if you want me to rock with your claim. I'm not the type of person gonna hear a bunch of claims and be like, wow, mind blown. That ain't me. Dick Gregory spoke about the Bill Cosby NBC situation. I saw Dick Gregory speak about it. Still, that's just a nigga talking. Did he lay out some documents? Fat Albert, Jello Pudding Pops, three successful TV shows, one subjective, the later one with him and Claire Huxtable they did when they was older, but different world, the Cosby Show. By the way, y'all selling it. Seinfeld right now got enough money to buy NBC. The way y'all telling it, you keep me level headed, John. What's up, 8 Triple A? That's enough money to buy the whole network? Damn. LeBron James won a whole NBA team to himself. Think he can afford it? Is Bill a billionaire? I don't know. Do you know? Do you know if Bill Cosby a billionaire? I'm just asking. I don't know. Do you know that Bill Cosby a billionaire? And do you know if it just take 1 billion to buy a network? I'm still in California. How can I shoot anybody? I think he had some stand-ups. Cosby put together a package, likely with other investors. That sounds plausible. How do you know this? How you know what Bill Cosby did? How you know? I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm literally asking how did you come up with the information you have? I don't know where you live. That's what's up, MC. Bill got oil on his land. Wow, awesome. Hugh Hefner took. I've seen pictures of Brooke Shields when she was 9. That would mean if what you're saying is true, that Hugh Hefner is a piece of shit. What would that have to do with somebody else? Other than that, like, hey, if he did that, I don't know if he did, but if he did, that's a sick motherfucker. We have Netflix streaming services blowing up right now. The war isn't with television, it's with streaming services. So right now, shit is less valuable, right? Let's go back then to when shit was valuable. When there was no Netflix, there was none of these streaming, there was no Hulu, none of it. When there was you watch TV. You know how much it cost to buy NBC back then? The pics are on Google. Say that again and say it slower. Is Janet Jackson a billionaire? I don't know who a billionaire, bro. I ain't looking at nobody bank account. Bill Cosby can have $10 billion for all I know. I don't know. I just don't assume I know shit. It's still a fallacy though. You see how people can debate you and it can take you off of a subject? You can debate for 30 minutes whether Bill Cosby is a billionaire or not. Either way, even that's why I say take people argument and assume that their argument is true. So let's assume Bill Cosby is a multi-billionaire. He was gonna buy NBC. Does that make it implausible that he could have did something wrong to some of these women? All of these women could be lying. All of these women could be telling the truth. Some of these women could be lying. Some of these women could be telling the truth. Don't none of us know for certain any of those scenarios. That's why I never say Bill Cosby guilty. I just say he a creep motherfucker to me. I call him a fucking creep from the shit he did, not from what the women said. From the shit that came out of his mouth. Motherfucking creep. All right, let me go back up to my girl Crystal. She said, okay, real. Even if you're not buying into Cosby trying to buy NBC, will you at least consider that Cosby was doing some kind of investment that the elites didn't like? I've considered everything. I don't know why you assuming. I said, okay, yeah, maybe he is a billionaire. Maybe he was gonna do it. It's still a fallacy. I never said that he wasn't gonna buy NBC. Y'all be hearing what you want to hear, boo boo. When you don't hear what you like, you turn it into what you don't like. I never said Bill Cosby wasn't gonna buy shit. Maybe he was. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say what this man gonna do in his personal life and all the money he done made. I don't know what he was gonna do. What about the attorney dying on that day? The email about the deal he took was sent. What about it? Are you alleging that because Bill Cosby attorney died on a certain day you're talking about, that it's implausible that of all these women that say he did something to him, he couldn't have done it? Is that the smoking gun? Ken Porter said, all he's saying is proof is needed. Speculation mean nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell them. But they're proving my point right about something bigger that has nothing to do with Bill Cosby. The bigger issue is people are throwing out claims and they want you to go to these claims without saying why they feel the way they feel or proving their point. That's the big conversation I always bring up on all of my lives. And they prove me right. What if Bill Cosby bought NBC and what if his lawyer died on a certain day? Does that mean he didn't give a person a drug and wait till their body was limp and had sex with him? Does that 100% mean that? That's all I'm saying. I really don't care about the Bill Cosby situation. I care about what I try to teach on YouTube. Prove why you feel the way you feel. Don't want people to run off speculation. Don't go to a house party and y'all start drinking, talk about Bill Cosby, and you come up and say he was gonna buy NBC. You don't know he was gonna buy NBC. You're lying. Don't go and just say out a bunch of and oh wow, didn't know that. I never heard Bill Cosby say it out of his mouth. He admitted what he did in the civil case. I never heard it either, Ann. I heard him say he gave women shit. And I heard them when they asked him the detailed question about was they conscious or not, his lawyer stepped in. Creep weirdo shit. Shit hit you different when you got daughters. If I hear a man freeze up on a question like that, it's so easy to say no. And if I hear a man going Larry King talking the way he do, that is enough information right there for me, in my subjective opinion, to not want my adult daughters to go around because to go drink out on the town. I can stop right there. No, 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 no. That motherfucker sound creepy. Go to somebody else. I keep the same energy. I don't change for nobody. I've never in my life said that Charlemagne was guilty. Charlemagne, by his own words, put out sick fucko information. That's enough for a man who has two daughters to never want their goddamn teenager daughter around Charlemagne drinking in any situation. Uh oh, Mark. We might got another round. It went out. Fuck, I thought I had the victory. Oh Lord. Smack, flip the coin. We got another round, Mark. I keep the same energy. I don't care who it is. I don't care what political side. I keep the same energy. You ain't gonna never find me contradicting myself. Bill Cosby put out his own words, enough creep shit. I don't fuck with that. I'm gonna move me and my services over here away from Bill Cosby. Charlemagne put out enough creep shit out of his own mouth. I'm definitely not fucking with that. This motherfucker said he had sex with a woman that was blacked out. I'm keeping the same energy. How I feel about Bill Cosby? That creep should have never been sent to prison. There you go. That's how I feel. That creep should have never been sent to prison. That statement that y'all talking all this shit about Tasha K. When Tasha K interrupted Kwame, and Tasha K said the reason people don't care is because Jessica Reed is black. Powerful, and in my subjective opinion, that's the truth. There is absolutely no way that this would have happened to a white girl, and all these platforms wouldn't have been talking about it crucifying them. Joe Rogan would have been talking about it on his big ass platform. Howard Stern, everybody, if Jessica Reed was white. What's the black girl name? What's the black girl name who got missing in war in about 2003? What's her name? Begin S.H. Shanna or some shit? Shamika? Something Johnson. What's her name? Jessica Lynch and this black soldier, both were captured by the enemy. All y'all liberal, left wing fucking people, CNN, what was they doing? They built the Jessica Lynch story and they modeled the Jessica Lynch story off of Saving Private Ryan, even pulling up the movie because it was successful at that time. They didn't give this black girl that much time. Both of them are our American troops that was taken by the enemy. And they made this black girl who heart beat fast, scared for her life, think she about to get fucking tortured, oil poured down her fucking throat, never see her family again. They made her an afterthought. They made her a shadow of Jessica Lynch. Y'all be believing these news people. Could the Chicago original marijuana situation be a distraction from the real issue at hand? AJ Grabez, you know I like you, my dudes. You rock with me, man. But I gotta use you to make a point. That since you brought that up, I hate when black people say that if you talk about something, it's a distraction. Because when people say that, that's just a distraction. You're saying that we are incapable of talking about two different things. We're incapable of caring about more than one thing. You can sit in here and have a great detailed conversation with a bunch of your people about the Shakar incident, and you can still care about other issues at the same time. I'm not with that derailing shit. That's just a distraction. How's a distraction? From what? If I sit on my live and I do a whole live about cancer, am I distracting you? Is my live about cancer distraction of the HIV virus? Or can I just go live about the HIV virus next? No, no, not what you saying, AJ Graves. You know, I rock with you, AJ Graves. In that statement as an example, because it came up distraction, and that's how I feel. I never talked about when people bring up a distraction. That's what shit be like when people come in. You'll be having a whole charity benefit for cancer, and somebody come grab the microphone at your charity event about cancer and be like, "This just a distraction. Y'all sitting up here talking about cancer. What about AIDS? The police out here killing black people. And we got these incidents on camera, but y'all ain't talking about black people killing each other in Chicago. Who the fuck ain't talking about black people killing in Chicago? You know how many fucking organizations there are in Chicago? Maybe the news making people feel this way. Maybe that's a distraction to get you to not care when police kill a black person. Instead of dealing with the detailed information about what happened and what went on, let's just get them to argue. Let's just get them to argue and get them to say it's a distraction. Maybe that distraction is a distraction. I don't know. I got you, AJ Graves. Salute to you, my dude. The matter at hand is simple. We as people need to think and discern how we're being used against one another. The media does use distractions. Yep, they do use distractions. If I see a videotape of a police officer looking in the car of a black kid who is hurting because he just got out of the hospital for being stabbed in the fucking stomach, he almost died. And they pulled this black kid out the car and put him on the sidewalk. And they search the car and they're frustrated that they find nothing to arrest these guys for. And these police officers then plant their own drugs inside the car to get these black kids arrested. If that upsets me to see this on camera and I come on here and I talk about it, and then another black person come up here and tell me why you ain't talking about the murders in Chicago, I'm not making this up. This is a real life scenario. Google it. Type it in YouTube search. You see the whole video. So it's a distraction if I talk about that. That actually happened. It's the peanut butter on the rap track, on the rat trap trick. I don't like cops that kill black people. I don't like black people that go out here and kill black people. I can hate both. Smoke weed, not cigars. How about I just Devin the dude it and do what the fuck I wanna do? I got big ass jars of weed in that house, brother. What market? What market? Don't look, Mark. Just show you how stupid I am. I'm releasing all of this propane that we have seen for 2 hours. I ain't going in this little thing or this shit we've been about to bust in front of because my phone is sitting on top of my motherfucking propane grill. I'm gonna blow everybody up. Blow everybody up. Blow. We finna set that whole goddamn neighborhood on fire. John, I bought his tail and take some of the weed off his hand. You can. I bought it and I don't like it. So it's just sitting there. That gonna make y'all motherfuckers jealous of hell when you ain't in a weed free state. Just sitting in the house. I ain't gonna never smoke it. Big ass glass jaw. The weed gonna go bad. 'Cause I don't know nobody that, you know what I'm saying? Invite over, have a big party, and they all smoke it. So that bitch just can go bad. If I was in Atlanta, I'd give it to you, bro. You trolling. I ain't trolling. The hell if I'm trolling. You want me to make the thumbnail me in the black shirt right here? I'll hold the propane tank. Want to take a picture of this in the big ass jar of weed? I'm in Jersey. We good, real. Them people don't have them thermals over no crib. Sell it. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. Original Cosmic Being. I know you. You a big YouTuber now. I just hit 31 on my other channel. I ain't even posted on that channel. I just hit 31. How many subs you think I got on this channel? Shout out to the battle rap community, man. I love that idea the battle rap community came with saying just hide your subs. All the motherfuckers hide they subs. I don't think you can force someone to take anything or do anything if they are aware of it. Who you got, Kyle or Hitman? I'll be on stage. Kyle and Hitman. I'll be there filming the face off too. Do you battle, John? I used to battle. I used to battle way, way back in the day before battling got popular. I don't battle. No, I ain't battled in. Way I ain't battled. I used to battle. We talking about. I'm old, bro. I used to battle like 2003 and shit like that. I'm an old man. I write great music. I write music better than 95% of the battle rap community. My close friend 40 Bars will destroy me in a battle. Ask 40 Bars for confidence. We be in the studio. Who will rock a song? Ask who got the most confidence then when it come to music. I ain't the little nigga when it come to music. 40 Bars a little nigga, but when it come to battle rap, I'm a little nigga. 40 Bars got it. But I can write some goddamn music on the beat. I text my man ARP, said I'm flying in town. He said, say no more. He said, call me, show up at the face off, my brother. I got you. I battle now. You gotta check out my stuff. Comment on this when this live is over with, Caliber. Comment on this right here so I can go to your shit and check you out, man. Y'all want me to spit some shit like uh how I used to battle back in like 2003. That shit sound corny now, but if you place it to the time back then, it ain't corny. You're not gonna go MIA on us again, are you? I have to be inspired. I was not inspired to come to this channel and talk about battle rap all the time. So this channel just sat dormant. For all the people who knew over here, I got about 100 videos you can't see because they all on private. I probably got more than 100 videos. I was at all the big battle rap events. I was at Snoop Dogg battle rap event with a press pass. Um, I just put all the videos on private. I wasn't inspired to do it, so this channel just sat dormant. It really just sat dormant. Like, you can look at the videos I got public now. I wasn't doing shit until I felt inspired to talk about the Joe Budden situation with Rory and Mal. Which, if y'all want to talk about that, I'll break that down too. So that started the wormhole. And I'm like, I actually like talking about this stuff. I don't mind going live talking about big issues or whatever, get teaching people to think. And then Kwame Brown blew up, and Kwame Brown inspired me so much, man. Being that one nigga going against the grain, teaching people how to really, really think, teaching people to be open minded, teaching people not to underestimate the underdog. And then when Kwame Brown did that, that's when I was like, I'm just gonna open this channel up. Like, shit, that ain't gonna hurt me to just say my viewpoint on here. I'll talk about true crime on my true crime channel, then I'll come over here. And then Kwame Brown saw me and he bought a lot of subscribers over. I mean, a lot of people came over and subscribed to this channel. So salute to the man, Kwame Brown, man. Spit that '03 shit, John. All right. Y'all don't laugh at me, man. This shit is old. This shit is 2003 shit. Shit is old, all right? I'm gonna spit some old ass shit. Y'all ready? Them niggas like, oh, we finna clown this nigga now. All right. I'm so fast. Your man's like, dog, I couldn't hit him. I don't shoot bullets. I don't shoot niggas. I hide my bullets in them. The way you rap is like y'all just begging me to show off, snatching mics, rushing cats like Nikita Koloff. You could have guessed the number one for sure head. Fuck around, fuck, fuck around, take a long walk on a short pier, leave you jobless for even looking at mics, for even thinking about looking at how you booking the flight. We both claim we blowing up, but I'ma be there soon. You going tick, 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 tick. I'm going tick, boom on a mic. I spit diesel. Ether while you badly feeble. The way I touch cats is scary like Resident Evil. I'm sugarless, your shit sweet, so how can we be equal? You can't fuck with me, that's the truth like Benny Siegel. I'm fucking the same bitches that you cry when leave you. I just whooped a nigga ass last week that lead you. Walk around screaming, fuck you, pay me. Bitches hate you, they scream, fuck you, rape me. When we in a room is one yous and eight me's. Ain't your chick don't lie say you ate me. And you ain't never seen eight keys. I don't flip bricks. I cube them from twos to eight, please. Can't tell me that that don't sell, because if I cube the eight, I'm getting me 512. You getting dissed by your goddamn self. Because looking at your mans, I don't think he gonna help. And I ain't gotta punch you or aim at you, dog. I'll thump you in your skull and leave your brain in your throat. Then break your damn rules and put a fucking cast on it. So confident, put my mama's ass on it. Win every battle, I put my last on it. That shit you spit, I flick my ash on it. I think I'm all that nigga, I can't help it. I wanted competition, but dog, I can't help him. And for all y'all betting, I keep my nuts in his throat so long as tonsils get jealous, motherfuckers. You spit shit like that, man. You be catching them all. Oh, sugar is sweet. How can we be equal? Yeah, that was me. And so you got to think when I was rapping like that, I'm from born and raised in Macon, Georgia. So in Macon, Georgia in 2003, niggas was listening to Lil Jon. They was listening to all that crazy ass music. So when I would go up to battle, it would be a fucking massacre. I go into battle rap competitions and niggas would be acting silly trying to hype the crowd, and I be looking at them like, nigga, I'm finna go talk about you. I'm finna kill you. You up there trying to, I'm finna fuck you up, bruh. So I win like 13 weeks in a row or some shit. I win. I got a mic on my arm, man. You see that tattoo? 13 with the mic tatted, bruh. I thought back in the day, I thought cannabis was God, bruh. I thought cannabis was God, bruh. Like, I used to love cannabis, bruh. I used to be like, yo, yo, yo. You know, I know niggas in New York be saying, yo, that's what I was saying back in 2003. The channel just won. He could definitely say hollow bar for bar. The way I was rapping in 2003 and writing shit like that, if I would have gotten into battle rap and I would have molded myself to fit to how the battle rappers are rapping, I feel like I would have been good at battle rap because I feel like I know how to say bars, but at the same time, I know how to personally break you the fuck down. So I would have had the best of both worlds. I'm outdated now, you know, so I can't do this shit. I'll get my ass whooped easily because I didn't practice that. But while I didn't practice that, I kept making music every fucking day. I mean, made a song like a week ago. I played on my last live. The fact that I kept making music kept me relevant to the times that I can always make awesome music to this day. But I can't battle no more because you know what I'm saying, I didn't keep up with battle rapping. I kept up watching battles, but I ain't kept up with writing battles. If I'd have kept up with it, then I'd have been cool. Big up to Macon. I'm from Statesboro. Shout out to Statesboro, man. A lot of my friends graduated from there. Somebody said cannabis was like the only nine you got was $5 bill and four ones. Then he said, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. Cause anything that can't penetrate ricochet. Rhyming with me on a record, you might as well have died and went to hell instead of heaven. Cause my rhyme method is like a medieval torture method. Your four limbs tied to four horses all pulling in different directions. In this profession, I get busy without a question. Seeing me is like seeing the vampire's reflection. Fast, slow flows connect like electrodes to make cassette tape decks blow when I'm in wreck mode. Explode, leaving areas abandoned with more radiation behind the spot UFOs landed. I used to love cannabis, bro. I love. Do I watch Goddess? After Goddess beat official, I called Goddess. I hit Goddess up, man. Congratulated her. Goddess, my dude. Man, me and Goddess went around Atlanta one day. Goddess, the first girl I seen in real life pull straight girls. It was me, Goddess, direct. We went to Atlanta. We went to what's that place that had in Atlanta that had they're making the slushies. Wet Willie's, I think that's the name of it. We got fucked up, bro. We went to that shit like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We drunk all day, then went out to the club, drunk all night. God just remember that shit. I got pictures of it, man. No 40 cal Jack King Los Cassidy do it, so you can do it. I probably could battle like it would just if I battle somebody, I would want 8 months on a contract, and then I would just throw myself into it. That would be all I do. You know what I'm saying? I'll spit my bars and shit for 40 bars. I probably could do it. I don't want to, man. I'm 41 years old, man. My mom actually raps. You are awesome. Thank you, Anonymous Wish. You can't fuck with it. Even if you had six dicks, two batons, nine vibrators, or a Chico stick, bitches best to recognize I'm about to round with my style. Nah, I can't remember my shit no more, man. Jag nice. For sure, just complimenting you really are great as far as your bars. What's the shit I did off Dipset? I know what I did. You should have told him that the kid don't play to AKs if they ears will leave him lil boy phase. Bitch, I'm higher than a roster. What you got to stop him? I leave your bulletproof vest looking like waffles. Like it down low, bitch. Sit that ass higher. So clever when I'm drunk, niggas call me Budweiser. Gluteus Max, you keep the buns because I'm talking titties. Jerry Maguire, I gotta leave. Who coming with me? You see the red, but it ain't sounding coming in your chimney. I used to spit. I used to do all that shit back in the day, man. Way, way back in the day, way back in my younger 20s. Now the songs I write are much more different. Salute to Kwame Brown and Self Talk. Self Talk is on his shit, bro. Self Talk is putting up some major good content. Self Talk putting up so much content, I can't even keep up with it, man. Big salute to Kwame Brown and Self Talk. Do you like B Dot? I like B Dot. I like Loso too. Um, I like all of them. I'm on the West Coast. What's up? Shout out to the West Coast. Blessings to you too. Self talk is undefeated. Yeah, self talk undefeated, man. I told you self talk. Self talk, you need to hit me up, bro. I teach you some things. I don't want to say this shit out loud because if I say it, the enemy would know it. I don't want the enemy to know it. I teach you some shit how to run your channel, man. I teach you some behind the scenes shit people don't know. Y'all definitely need to connect. Cool. I would like to connect to Kwame when I get in Atlanta, man. I don't know how to get in contact with Kwame. The motherfuckers said they get in contact with people. I'm like, how the hell y'all do that shit? I don't know how to get in contact. That would be dope. Yeah, I would definitely connect with Kwame Brown. Be objective. A lot of y'all didn't like Tasha K. Whether you like her or not, you don't think that was a great interview he did with her? To be on an opposite platform than his to get other listeners that don't too much listen to him. The shit that he was saying, the opportunity she asked him, she sounded very professional. That's what I'm saying. I don't let my opinion cloud. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I don't care what. Who cares what you feel about Tasha? Tasha didn't do a good interview. I thought she did an excellent interview with Kwame. It's Sean. I say all I see is a black screen. I think it didn't shut the live off. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but since it's doing number showing a black screen, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I gotta cut my shit. I gotta goddamn shave. I gotta pack all my bags, pack all my equipment, and get ready to head to Atlanta for tomorrow. Yo, when I get in Atlanta, I'm taking all my equipment with me, so I'm gonna still have the professional setup. Like when y'all see me in the room, same mic, same good quality. So I'm still gonna be on this channel all the time. I will be putting up videos from the battle rap event Saturday. So if y'all want to see behind the scenes, let me know who y'all want to see me interview. No, Hitman Holla always give me an interview, but the last couple of videos, Hitman Holla probably gonna be mad at me because I said that Cassidy made him look bad in the face off. So the nigga may not lie. Definitely do it because I feel like I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, man. Y'all hold it down. Packing time, man.